Welcome to a Thaiger special. Now, you may be happy to know that this will only happen once a year, but there are many fine cuisines in the world, and Jay and Golf here know many of those cuisines. I mean, Golf has been living in Thailand all his life, and he knows about one of the greatest cuisines of the world. Jay is from, well, we're not quite sure he's from, but he's also eaten plenty of really good food.
Fair enough.
Obviously. But today I'm going to introduce you all to one of the greatest cuisines of all time. Is that still running? Oh, there we go. Nothing more Australian than the Opera House. I'm going to introduce you to Vegemite. You might like to hold it up to the lens, Chai.
Sure.
There we go. This is what oh, look at that. Now that's already got your juices flowing, hasn't it? So today we're going to let Jay and Golf taste Vegemite for the first time.
Yeah.
What do you know about Vegemite?
I've only heard rumors that it tastes like dry cardboard.
Dry cardboard,
Yes.
you think? That's pretty savage. You know, it's got B vitamins for vitality in it.
And this is what people in Australia have for breakfast?
Well, when I was young, don't screw your nose up yet. You can do that after you've eaten it.
Because eating vitamins for breakfast sounds great.
Yeah. Occasionally Australians would have this for breakfast or maybe as a snack after school, or you might have it on the sandwiches. I like to have it in a 2022 context. I like to have this with fresh Thai avocado slices for breakfast. And this sort of adds the salty part of it.
Okay.
It's a yeast extract. I'm trying to read. Oh, it's got a label over the top, a Thai label, obviously for import reasons. Anyway, here we go. So, Vegemite on toast is about as Aussie as you can get. Okay?
Cool.
What have we got here? More Opera House. There you go. That's about as Aussie as you can get.
Yes.
So, we'll put a bit of toast in here.
I believe at first we had the entire flag ceremony.
You can run the toaster, Golf. You're on toaster duty. We did have the entire Australia Day 2022
Flag ceremony.
flag ceremonies in Canberra.
Yeah.
Canberra, by the way, is the capital of Australia, not Sydney, as many of you think. Okay. Now, I should also apologise. This is probably something I'll have to do tomorrow morning. I spoke about the product brand Cadbury's as being an Australian chocolate brand. Yeah. Apparently, I was wrong. Can you imagine that?
I know. I said it was from the UK.
And you were right. It is a British product. It's still a British product, a big multinational company, second only to the Mars Corporation, which has nothing to do with the planet. It's more to do with Mars bars.
I believe Mars is also from UK.
Well, there you go. I'm not going to make any more comments about that. So how are we going? So what you do, we've got a few pre-cooked toasts here. So I'm going to put you on butter duty.
Okay.
All right, so you put a smear of butter. And we need those both done because I'm going to have 2 slices of toast made up.
Okay.
So, Golf, what do you know about Vegemite? Have you ever heard of Vegemite before today?
I never heard before.
Never?
But I saw this on the Villa Market. It's like a ถั่วเนยถั่วอะไรนะเนยถั่ว
Natua. Or like peanut butter. Yeah.
No.
He saw it next to the peanut butter.
Okay. Well, peanut butter, there's good peanut butter made in Australia as well. But Vegemite is sort of unique. It's a yeast extract. There are other ones like Promite, which is, I prefer Promite, which is like a vegetable extract. And but they're all brown and sticky and have got the same sort of fairly pungent taste. Here we go. I don't know where that is. That looks like the Gippsland Lakes. I'm just guessing. I'm sure people will tell me it's from the UK. Okay, you're doing a great job there, Jay. Did you wash your hands first?
Of course.
Just checking. All right, so you can take that out and put it on there. Do you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm not
You
sure.
put a bit there. So Jason, we'll give you an opportunity to try as well. Jason's on camera duty, but he's just bursting to try a bit of Vegemite.
Yeah.
All right, so the next thing is
I'm just trying to put as much butter as possible to make it easier to eat.
to disguise the Vegemite taste.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a whole jar here, so you can really go for it.
Okay.
So we've got Golf, we've got Jay here. They've never tried Vegemite before, so they're going to be trying it for the first time.
I've got another question for you. Wait, so, you know, when like you were talking,
You take your time there, it's okay.
about food that's Australian. So, apart from Vegemite, like, is Australia known for like, I don't know, like something only Australia created, like Italian pizza?
I would have to say that Australia, probably more than any other country, is not really known for fine local cuisines.
Oh.
Well, like we have lamingtons, which are sponge cake with chocolate and coconut on it. Peach Melba, which is peaches and cream, and
So you,
pavlova, which is meringue and passion fruit and cream.
they all
mostly
sound
things-
very sweet.
That sounds very
Yeah,
sweet.
To get over that Vegemite you ate earlier that morning.
You got cherry ripe.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Cherry ripe is like the chocolate with cherry and coconut inside. That's nice.
Yes. And
Golf's going, no, I'm not trying any of this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Do you want a bit of... Okay, I'm doing the Vegemite, am I?
I guess.
Here we go.
Can I quickly smell it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Ooh.
It smells like soy sauce, like Maggi sauce.
All right, so these
Yeah.
are both fresh, and I washed my hands first. So here you go, Jay. You can do you want to do a close up on Jay's face? Stand by, stand by. We want a close up on Jay's face as he, and in slow motion. Okay, here we go. Jay's tucking in. He's going for it for his first Vegemite.
How you feel?
That's a show of.
Oh, no,
That's a
Jay.
face of. That tastes beautiful. That's really nice. Come on, give us. Stop making faces and say something.
It really does taste like the Maggi soy sauce. It tastes like thickened soy sauce.
Okay.
It's dry. The taste lingers on my tongue even after I've eaten it. And it just should not be allowed to be sold. What is this? Like, do you have this when you were young as a kid?
Yes, it makes us.
Why?
It makes us big and strong and lose your hair by the time you're 60.
As punishment? Like, you know, your mum tells you, like, better behave good, Timmy, or I'm going to feed you Vegemite.
So now close-ups of Golf as he tries Vegemite for the first time. Either one, or he's going for the one with a lot of Vegemite on it.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, well, don't just tuck into it. Are you moving to Australia tomorrow based on the taste of your chai?
The taste
Drop
of
in,
it.
come around.
Kem.
Salty.
Salty.
That's all you can say.
And smell like
This
Soy
is
sauce.
chai.
Mickey. Maggi
Maggi sauce. Yeah.
Dip down so we can see you. What have we got behind you now? That looks like Surface Paradise, I think, up in Queensland.
God, it's so bad.
Okay, chai's trying. It's not that bad. Is it that bad?
It's
Is it?
not good.
So what does that taste like? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's salty, but it's good.
Okay,
Really?
Yeah, man.
there you go. Salty
bad.
but good. I haven't had Vegemite for quite a while, so because it's Australia Day,
I
I'm
feel
going
like
to
it's an acquired taste. It's not for everyone.
I'm going to join in with.
You say you like, but
No, but
you
no.
can eat more.
That's enough for me.
Shai quickly ran away. He said he liked it, but he said it's enough.
That tastes like Australia. As I talk with my mouth full. So is it that bad?
No, it's
Oh, look at the face on it.
And for anyone wondering, we're all vaccinated. We've all done an 80k test, and we all work in the same bubble and same office every day. And that's why we can sit so close to each other. We're basically a family. Tim's like a family that I never wanted, and also didn't need, but just happened.
Well, luckily for you, we've got some more Vegemite, Jay. So here we go.
That's
There you go.
that's my piece that I left there.
I know. And because of what you just said, you have to finish that.
I've committed. Really? Do I really have to?
It may not be known widely, we're both chewing. What have we got now? That's a Bondi. That Vegemite cures COVID-19. Now, I haven't read any recent scientific papers to prove that, but I think it's pretty well an established fact.
Makes sense why Melbourne and Sydney were locked down.
There you go. Yeah, all these pharmaceutical companies have spent millions developing vaccines when all they really needed was Vegemite.
This can't be real.
By the way, that
Is this all
was
mental?
humour for those people that are going to take me seriously. Sorry?
Is this all mental? Like, I mean, what I mean is that, you know, as a kid, you grow up and everyone around you says, oh, Vegemite's great, and you think it's great, and you eat it, you don't like it, but then, you know, you mentally agree to
Jason,
having it.
come on.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so Jason now. You haven't seen Jason for a while. Jason likes reptiles.
This is him. This is the man himself.
So he may indeed.
He looked great today.
This is the
Enjoy-
first time he's on camera.
Yes.
On Australia Day.
And he's from sort of Thailand, sort of Britain, sort of. So this is Jason, who likes reptiles and tarantulas, and he's now eating his Vegemite for the first time.
Bend down. I don't think it's tall enough. You've got to bend down.
There you go. What does it smell like? Smells like love. Smells like Smells like the Sydney Opera House on a summer's day.
It's quite good, right? Yeah.
I can taste bacon in it.
Taste bacon. There is no pork product. No pigs died for the making of Vegemite. I can promise you that.
It's more saltier than...
Salty. Okay, so we've got salty, a bit like sort of
I didn't
hard
really
Maggi.
Yeah, I didn't feel the saltiness. It was just so dry. It was just thickened,
Okay.
hard Maggi sauce.
So would you just like to lick straight out of the jar? Would you just like to lick it straight out of the jar?
If I
No,
didn't know that
no.
this was actually a thing, I thought you'd be pulling a prank, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay, so there you go. As we look at the field, the sunflowers of Mildura or something, I'm not quite sure.
Do we all now
Yes.
stand and say the Australian national anthem?
You're not gonna rush off to the toilet, are you?
No, Jason.
Jason's run off
Jason
to the
can-
bathroom.
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that
Chai and Jason are still here, with faces that perhaps don't lend themselves to a moment of enjoyment has just passed. But anyway, it's great to see Vegemite being shared to other parts of the world, and indeed new people disliking the taste of Vegemite as much as the rest of the world already does. So how are you going to celebrate Australia Day, apart from this?
Is it like the 4th of July? Do you normally like grab your beers and go suntan and sit by the beach or something?
Well, Australia Day is sort of a little bit controversial because it commemorates, it's not the actual date that the British came to Australia and planted the flag, although it commemorates that sort of moment of the British settlement of Australia. So it's controversial because, of course, the Indigenous Australians that were there for 40,000 years before, they call it Invasion Day. So it's a little bit controversial because of what it commemorates, but no, let it waft out
Let's
for
just close it.
the rest of the
Smell.
office.
It's not particularly. Oh god,
No,
that's so
no.
disgusting. What is that?
So, yes, some Australians would like it celebrated on another day, our national day, that perhaps embraces the whole nation. But look, it is what it is. It's a day that I think most Australians who grew up there had a great fine day. There's always fireworks on the night. There's commemorations. There's flag raising. There's probably a little bit of Vegemite spread on a biscuit or on toast. Thank you very much to Golf for operating the toaster. Your life, your whole career has led to this moment. And to Jay for... Anyway,
I'm never gonna forgive you for this.
so would you like to finish the last bit? No. There you go. There's a good boy.
Look at his face.
Because I pay you.
Can we say no?
Jay, happy Australia Day. Thank you for coming.
Happy Australia Day.
And your career can only go up from here. To you, happy Australia Day. And the best thing about the segment today is that you won't have to do it until at least next year as they go for the water. Thanks for watching The Thaiger.